Germany calling.
Wolfenstein immediately.
Get out of there, moving! Negative. I'm a soldier.
The invasion of Normandy continues tonight on the TSN as we bring you RTCW from the OGL.
Wir haben nur noch 30 Sekunden. Schnell, schnell!
Things are looking good. We have restarted the recording. We are in the game. I am Warwitch, and I salute the Axis Squad with me. Sable the Saboteur. It is the same old thing every single time. DarkSide versus Clenched Fist. The game is underway, Sable. We are in server. The battle is now on. Let's talk about the teams very quickly. Clenched Fist, Zinj, Fuman, Decimate, Final 3, Azar, and JKewL. Give us a rundown on the 5-man DarkSide roster.
DarkSide team playing down by one man actually. They're gonna have Hogins, slugs, chaoticz, and trazar, and krishtoff with them. Allied team trying to defend. I'm gonna take the action back to you.
Well, NAS is down due to improper punk buster settings, leaving DarkSide Allied defense right here with it's password actually. Or something. Who knows? DarkSide now at 5 members right here as the Allied defense. In just a moment, hopefully DarkSide can get themselves their 6th member right here. Incoming CF. It spells good news for them. Everything fair in love and war. 8:59. CF with a breach already. Incoming CF now underground. We got a massive CF rush. We're going to follow these guys down. CF Azar is the last one in the line of the Axis train as they move underground right here. Right now, a huge, massive rush of CF medics and lieutenants, or lieutenants rather, now moving up to the warehouse door, where we find a little DarkSide action below. No, it is not DarkSide. It is another member of CF right there. Just happen to be wearing Allied clothing. CF Azar right here with the plant. He's got the green light, and now it is CF getting it done by the warehouse door. The dynamite is planted. Take a quick look for you. DarkSide still with their 5 members. Really been a bad stretch of luck for the DarkSide team, but the crowd seems to like the bad luck, and I got a frown on the crowd right here. It looks like we might be playing in the Clenched Fist Stadium here this evening. Sabo, the door is about to blow. Back to you.
I'm looking at the Allied defending team, DarkSide, right now. They're not even near the door. Actually, I'm looking at Hogins and slugs right now, making their way over to the tower. I'm gonna go look down to the warehouse door, which was just blown away by the Axis Clenched dynamite. Look at that, fuman and zinj on their way to that little ladder, that chute of death leading up to the tower. Actually, zinj.
Oh, incredible! Sabo, look at the action.
Trying to clear the area. Back to you.
Wow, incredible. Right there, DS Hogin, massive artillery support as the incoming CF team making their way up the spiral stairwell right there, trying to get up and inside the communications tower on the left-hand side. DS Hogin right there, massive artillery support calls down the thunder, taking out 4 members. JKewL, Final 3, Decimate, and Fuma, or Fu4, whatever. Taken down right there. CF suffering badly into that airstrike. DS Hogins getting it done right there. And now we've got the 6th member of DarkSide in the server. DS Naz as a medic in server right here. Right now, 6:56. Here's a quick rundown. We've got the DarkSide team. Hogins, Lieutenant, trazar, soldier, Naz, medic, a chaoticz, lieutenant, slugs, and krishtoff. Medic action here with a solid 6:44 remaining DarkSide Allied defense against the incoming Axis tonight. Sabo, all you.
Team DarkSide, the Allied team, knowing how to use their artillery fire, keeping a constant barrage of artillery right here on the spiral staircase. But right now we have Clenched, the Axe team coming up the battle staircase. They're going to try and launch an all-out offensive. Lead man on this is fuman. Going to have to try and dodge some artillery fire. It's going to blast this staircase. Looks like CF, a lot of team killing on the part of CF Clenched. CF running up the staircase, just not going to do it. DarkSide doing some serious defense. Lost track the action right now, back to you.
DS Hogins again with the incredible artillery support right there, taken down. CF Zinj and Azar, and a moment before that, CF JKewL and Fuma were taken out in a TK by CF Zinj, who just obliterated right there with a little TK action. I believe it was an incoming or dropped airstrike from the Axis Mitchell Schmitz in the heavens. Affirmative, I see the target, but good night, and the game over on that one. Oh man, we're gonna be talking about that one in the war table tonight.
Wir haben nur noch 30 Sekunden. Schnell.
Incoming DarkSide right here. Our DarkSide allied defense all over the back hilltops around the communication tower. 5:23 on the clock here. Round one, set number one. Clenched fist with a slight advantage there initially. DarkSide down one member, but CF now struggling as they try to bring it home. Now moving midfield, looking for any kind of CF offense. A Sabo is a saboteur. What kind of offense does CF have? I do not see them anywhere.
Clenched, Axe team, all offense. They're currently in the garage, in the warehouse, spraying around. It looks like they're a little unsure about which venue of attack they're going to take. They're going to try and divide and conquer. Axe team going up the spiral staircase, the other trying to climb up the ladder. The group that comes out that staircase just gets jumped by Team DarkSide. All of DarkSide, all around the staircase, taken down. Clenched fist with the firepower. But coming out the other way, the opposite route, CF Zinj and JKewL, none of them engineers, by the way, alive and healthy, trying to take out DarkSide. DarkSide krishtoff, though. Medic far away as tries to heal one of his teammates. That teammate with a DarkSide Naz. Naz comes back to life after the medic got blown up for DarkSide in control at the tower. Looks like we had a temporary, just a touch of a plant by Clenched fist. Up there at the radar tower. Did not get armed, though. That dynamite's going to fade away into nothingness. Clenched fist. Not capable of doing it right then and there. 4 minutes on the clock. Back to you, Warwitch.
Very nice thrust and parry between Clenched fist and DarkSide. DarkSide allied defense nearly lost it right there. DarkSide whittled down. Clenched fist get the green light. Unable to bring it home. DarkSide now reinforcing chaoticz. Lieutenant here on the right-hand side of the hillocks. Let's move down. DS Slugs, the medic, now behind the comm tower. Backed up by DS Hogins, Lieutenant as well. We've got DS Naz, the medic, incoming airstrike. Engaging DS Naz. DS Naz jumps aside and avoids the airstrike. DS krishtoff just behind the sandbags left-hand side. He is also a medic. DarkSide in position right here as they stand their ground against incoming CF. The Axis team here tonight, 324. DarkSide really a little bit slow out of the defensive gate, but they held it down, and Clenched fist lost their golden moment. Their golden opportunity. DS chaoticz MP40 opening up right there on CF. A final three taken down, a final whatever. And CF Zinj is taken or blasted by the support fire of DarkSide Naz. A little sniping action going on by DS Trazar, opening up the world of hurt to the incoming Clenched fists that are now struggling against the powerhouse allied defense of DarkSide.
Clenched fist right now. Axis team looking at fuman right there, or fuman, whatever his name is. He's trying to take out the only living member of DarkSide that I can see right now, DS Hogins. He's dancing around. He ends up going down. What's happening here? Looks like the Axis team has taken control, but only temporarily. DarkSide chaoticz coming out after a spawn, taking control of the tower area. Again, a little bit of gunfire going on up here, but on the hill near the allied, well, technically Axis, but the allied radar tower. But the allied team, Team DarkSide, just holding them down. DarkSide Naz, Hogins, and that's not it. On the hill, battling out, holding down the fort. Clenched fist right now, underground near the warehouse area, just waiting to come up and launch another offensive. Back to you.
Double Royman attack right here, backed up by a medic. Incoming CF on the left-hand side near the spiral stairwell into the mountain hillocks behind the comm tower. Nice artillery and Thompson fire. DS krishtoff. Looks like he's taken down by, no, he takes down CF JKewL right there. DarkSide coming out on top on the allied defense across the hilltop. It is Naz, it is Hogins, it is others in position here in charge. They still manage to lock it down. 140 remains. A three-man rush right there from the Axis CF team does not avail them anything. Here's an incoming rush across the upper tarmac from CF. Clenched fist now hammering towards the shield of DarkSide. Nice sniping going on right there. Sniping action brought to you by, it looks like, Trazar, taking down one member after another of Clenched fist. CF now moving across the tarmac, splitting up around the bomber. DS Trazar again now taking out Fuma. Fuma is down. And a little TK is Trazar. Looks like he's TK's krishtoff right there. Not sure how that happened, but the time is running down. 1 minute remains. We have got the 1 minute warning here on the team. Folks, you guys know where DarkSide is. Clenched fist here. 54 seconds. Sabo. Nice. Hogin right there. MP40 and DS Slugs Thompson taking out 3 members of CF. 45 seconds. Sabo, take us home.
Clenched fist trying to come out the far ladder. That was, let's see. That was final for Clenched fist. Couldn't do it. Just as he poked his head over the ladder, he takes gunfire from DarkSide krishtoff. Now it looks to be all over. 30 seconds remaining. Impossible for Clenched fist to do it right now. But hey, might as well report what action's going on. Clenched fist running across the tarmac into the warehouse area. Just trying to do whatever they can for the remaining 19 seconds. They're gonna come running up the ladder closest to the radar tower. Yeah, Fuman and JKewL dancing around. DarkSide kind of, not even letting up at this moment. Holding down the fort. Clenched fist not going to do it on this half. Clock set to 10 minutes. That means Clenched fist is going to have to turn around and hold DarkSide off for an entire 10 minutes here on MPS Assault. Not an easy task for them, Becky Warwitch.
Well, quick look right here. Some nice kill-to-death ratios going on right here. DarkSide allies and as well the CF incoming Axis right there. Full 10 minutes on the clock. DarkSide, they lock it down. Sabo, they get it done, and it shows. DarkSide is not a team to be trifled with. These guys are ready to bring down the action, ready to bring down the hammer, and the game will be starting here in just a moment. We'll be back to continue the action. TSN's coverage of Clenched fist versus DarkSide. Stick around. The TSN presents RTCW.
Dynamite, landing. I'm an engineer. Dynamite. Nice. Dynamite landing. I'm an engineer. Dynamite defused. Negative. 30 seconds, let's go! We have 30 seconds! Schnell! Move! Follow me, schnell! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! We need an engineer. Nope! We need an engineer!
So how do I disarm this thing? I told you, just clip the red wire. Or was it the blue one? Hold on while I go get the manual.
We're back. A little controversy in server for you. Clenched fist, Fuman beginning to question if DarkSide, trazar, the DarkSide sniper, is utilizing a recoil script, but the OGL admins have ruled that there is no recoil script being utilized here tonight. Fuman agrees, and the game continues now. Axis team, DarkSide, we've got a nice defensive rush to the main gate here from Clenched fist. Sabo, we are in the server. DarkSide poised right here to make themselves give themselves a mark here tonight. And a first and primary point. DarkSide incoming, 9-3-2 on the clock. Nice support fire by DS Trazar, taking down CF Zinj. All you, Sabo. Take it away.
DarkSide Hogins right now with the plant of Dynamite on the gate, on the little gate area in midfield. DS Hogins now closing the door. No one's opening it, actually. DarkSide not sure exactly what they're doing right now. CF decimate right now. For the Allied team, the defending team tossing out an air raid, calling it in the midfield gate area as I see DarkSide chaoticz, the member of DarkSide, running across the tarmac, trying to single-handedly take on, 3 members of Team Clenched fist. Looks like he's going to do it, though. No backup fire. Single-handedly taking 3 of them out. Impressive. DarkSide chaoticz, no lieutenant. avoidance, should I say, for the Axis team. Gonna get jumped by Final. He lives. He takes Final out as well. chaoticz just watching him rush across the tarmac single-handedly. Now he's getting backed up by medic. DS Krishtoff and another medic. DS Slugs, the Axis team. Again, 8 minutes 30 seconds is all the time remaining for DarkSide to plant this dynamite and get it taken care of, so they can hopefully get a point back to you, Warwitch.
Trazar, incredible sniping, takes down Azar, then decimate the JKewL one after another go down as Trazar gets it done on the Axis offense right there. The crowd is loving this sniper, well trained in the schools of gunnery in Axis held Berlin. Good job for the guy, the man, the machine, the sniping monster here tonight, Trazar for the DarkSide. Incoming action, 758 DarkSide incoming right here, taking some heavy machine gun fire from the right-hand side of the bomber. Naz is taken down by JKewL's Thompson. DS Hogins enters the Allied garage, followed by DS Slugs. DS Slugs then back out to the tarmac, looking for a fallen teammate. No fallen teammates to be seen. The Axis breach the warehouse door. The Axis now, DarkSide, going to come from above and below. DS Slugs in the garage, nice again. DS Hogins with the Panzerfaust, taking out JKewL and Fuma, both obliterated. Then DS Hogins killing himself with a respawn right here up on top. CF Zinj, Lieutenant Allied Army, just around the communications tower. Machine gun fire to left-hand side. Incoming Axis right there from the lower portal. Incoming Axis right there. CF JKewL, machine gun fire down, trying to hold him off. JKewL taken down from behind. DS Krishtoff moving forward, but taken down by CF Fuma. And another nice snipe from DS Trazar right there, making it happen, buddy. Good stuff. And incredible sniping tonight, all you. 702.
DarkSide with a little bit of an engineer rush going on right now. DarkSide, Naz, and Hogins. Now Hogins running up the little chute, the tunnel of death, so to say. Trying to climb up. He gets jumped by CF. Outnumbering and outgunning him. Engineer goes down for DarkSide. Didn't quite see where DarkSide's other engineers. This looks like DS Naz working DarkSide as well as chaoticz. Coming up the spiral staircase this time around. They're going to battle it out. Looks like equal numbers right now. CF Final. Medic healing up his teammates, trying to keep them alive and healthy. DarkSide Slugs looks like the only surviving member of DarkSide right now. By the radar tower, trying to single-handedly take out the CF defense. Just not working out that well. Slugs still alive though. Sounds like you've got some serious action going on.
DS Krishtoff and Hogins moving around the left-hand side as the tarmac into the Allied garage. Engineer and medic tag team combo. CF Azar from above spots him. Allied bazooka says, "You ain't going nowhere. Panzerfaust." Booyah! Game over. That DarkSide rush ends in obliteration right there. Azar again. Two-man double as a Panzerfaust action. Getting it done. Azar making it happen. DS Trazar now with the sniper rifle here. Again, taking down another member of the Clenched Fist roster. It is Decimate who goes down with a shot right to the chest. The crowd goes wild. DS Slugs now backed up by DS Naz. Naz, the engineer, now Allied garage, now inside. Moving up on the back side of the Allied garage. Taking machine gun fire from CF Final 3. Final 3 still alive. He's a medic. Machine gun fire. Oh, DS Slugs revived right there. Slugs engaging Final 3. Final 3 taken down by DS Krishtoff. Allied garage now belongs to the DarkSide. CF Azar from behind dropping a grenade. Grenade explodes in the air. Not going to happen. DS sees him, but decides not to pursue. Instead moves up the spiral stairwell. Now up the spiral stairwell. Three-man DarkSide rush up and above. DS Naz engineer. Things are looking good for DarkSide. This is the rush we're looking for. DarkSide now engaging Clenched Fist here on MP Assault. CF now versus DarkSide, lancing against each other. Medics versus medics. Lieutenants versus Lieutenant Engineer. Naz trying to stay out of the fray of combat, looping around the comm tower and is up. Naz now moving upwards, going to try to get the plant. Sabo, take it away.
Looks like DarkSide Hogins dropping the dynamite. He's squirting his flyers at it. Plant made. Both engineers go down. Dynamite still ticking away. DarkSide chaoticz still in possession of the area of this radar tower, just kind of defending as a lieutenant, as well as Krishtoff. The Allied team, King Punch, definitely needs to rush up here as soon as he can. Air raids coming left and right, trying to wipe out Clenched Fist. Clenched Fist decimate right now. Clenched Fist only hope. The Allied team, he climbs up the ladder, goes down. Gunfire, didn't see who that came from, taking him out. Final there. Dynamite still ticking away. Looks like it happened there. Axis DarkSide successfully beating the clock, being going now 1-0. DarkSide in the lead. Look out. Back to you.
DarkSide, time 5:42, 1 minute, 1 point for the DarkSide tonight. Incredible. DarkSide versus Clenched Fist, a revamped CF team struggling now against the power of a potent DarkSide roster. We'll be back and all the action and excitement here on the Team Sportscast Network. Let's take a moment of silence for all those who fell during World War II.
The Team Sportscast Network would like to acknowledge the fact that World War II was one of the most gruesome events in this world's history. We would like to recognize those military members who gave their lives fighting for truth, honesty, a decent way of life, and most of all, freedom. Many countries took part in World War II,
Prepare to fight.
and many soldiers lost their lives. We ask that you remember them now.
Now get in there and kick some ass.
Follow me. Move. Let's go. You're taking fire. Medic. Good game. Dunk up.
Welcome back. That's how we do it here on the Team Sportscast Network. We're back. We are in charge here in the TSN Pavilion, TSN Arena tonight. Here is the storyline for you. CF takes the initial axis off in 10 minutes, unable to plan. DarkSide responds, 5:42 flat time, taken down for time. Axis team DarkSide goes up 1-0, 9 minutes now on the clock here tonight. DarkSide now once again Axis team, gonna try to set the time. Trazar, chaoticz, krishtoff, Hogins, Naz, and Slugs versus CF final three, Fuman, JKewL, Becimate, Zinj, and Azar. Your OGL admins tonight, YFC and Jasper OGL, as well as Spawn TV, Speakeasy.net, Wolf TV action. Oh, lots of support fire right there by the gate itself. Looks like I missed a lot of action. Sabo, who was doing what? A lot of ass kicking going on by CF. Pick up the action.
Clenched this all about offense, even though they're the Allied defense team. They move all the way up to the midfield area, the midfield spawning area, preventing DarkSide from even getting a plant and blowing open that gate hatchway. That's still closed. Sealed shut. Clenched is in complete control of the midfield. All about offense, as I said. Clenched is holding the DarkSide back as long as they possibly can. 8 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Right now, CF down to one person, 1 medic. Final ends up getting gunned down by DarkSide. Looks like that was DarkSide chaoticz. Chaoticz on his way trying to capture that forward spawn area. Doesn't he get gunned down? DarkSide. Whoa, there goes 2, maybe 3 guys down at the head of a piece of dynamite there at the flag. Clenched this man. Too much action to report on, ladies and gentlemen. Clenched this all about explosions in the midfield. Back to you, Warwitch.
Right there on the axis transmission from the battlefield. Oh, Allies reclaim the gate area right there. The Allied CF team reclaim it, but not in time. Just as they reclaim it, the Axis team spawn all over the flag staging area. DS Naz now leaning over, got a plan on the gate hatch. DS Ben rushing across the tarmac. Major DS rush, well timed to respawn right there. Almost a cancelization of the respawn by the Clenched Fist Allied defense, but not going to happen. DS Azar again, taking out Zinj. Nice sniper rifle right there, long range headshot, taking off the Allied helmet. Zinj on offense using the sniper rifle. DS Naz engineer. There's a plant near the warehouse door. Already the blitzkrieg of DarkSide is sweeping across the land. They're coming from above and below, from the sea and the air. DarkSide incoming. DarkSide now 7:01 on the clock. DarkSide going to try to set the time as fast as they can to hold off CF in the next engagement here. And nice. It is CF Decimate taken down by DS chaoticz MP40. Again, Trazar, sniper rifle Azar, and JKewL go down in a double snipe of orgasmic glory. I don't know if you are supposed to use those words, but they've been immortalized here tonight on the Team Sportscast Network. DarkSide now in control of the back end of the Allied garage. They are the Axis incoming. DS Slugs and DS krishtoff, double medic action. Sabo, they're going to hold up here and wait for an engineer, and wisely so. They've got to have an engineer to progress any further. All you.
DarkSide definitely taking control of the tarmac, rushing down into the warehouse area. We're going to look down in the warehouse area, seeing exactly what DarkSide is up to, what DarkSide has up their sleeve. Looks like they're going to be trying to climb up the chute closest to the radar tower. DS Naz, the engineer, leading the way, trying to climb up the ladder. DS Naz now up on the radar tower. Gunfire ends up taking him down, knocking him right off the ladder. Where is Team Clenched engaging and trading firepower? Look at CF Final right now, medicizing his troops, keeping his teammates alive and healthy, getting a little bit tripped up by all the wild frenzy of action. JKewL rather, dancing around here near the chute closest to the Allied communication tower, just trying to suppress DarkSide, preventing them from coming up. But DarkSide isn't there. Where are they? I don't know. Why don't you tell us, Warwitch?
Well, quick rundown. Just a little confused about the action here tonight. Here's the story. DarkSide up 1-0. DarkSide now trying to set the time. 5:15 on the clock. DarkSide Axis offense, map MP assault. Where are you? TSN Team Sportscast Network. Who's the latter? OGL QuakeCon 2002 qualifiers. And who are the teams? DarkSide versus Clenched Fist. CF Allied Defense. CF is in position. Decimate Lieutenant left-hand side. Comm Tower. Just behind the Comm Tower. JKewL Medic in position, backed up by zinj. Ow! Little Lieutenant right there, but chaoticz spots them both and says, incoming. Incoming artillery fire from a great distance. Mows down those gentlemen. Game over right here. We've got an attempt to ride the arms of flat. It is incoming. DS Hogins, the engineer, green light supplies are out, leaning over the right-hand side. Comm Tower. He has supplies. Clenched is now in position. DS Hogins right there. Gets to the red line. 427. Pulls out the MP40. He is ready to lay the hurt down. Sabo, we got the countdown. 21 seconds on the 4-minute clock. Remains right here, and it looks like he's going to lock it down. It looks like DarkSide's going to set the time very quickly. DSO Hogins taking some grenade fire. Sabo, take us home, buddy.
DarkSide with the plan. That thing's going to be going off any minute. Clenched Fist just now respawning on their way, just trying to get up to the communicate tower as fast as they can. Can't do it. Why? Because it blew up. Clock set to 6 minutes by Team DarkSide. Tough time to beat. Back to you.
6 minutes. A decent time, not necessarily an incredible time, but keep in mind yet again that in their first attempt, CF was unable to make a plan. It took them 10 minutes, still unable to get that done here tonight. So a time of 6 minutes gives DarkSide all the time they need to hold them off on the Allied defense tonight. Back with more, a little sounder, and we'll continue the action. CF versus DS.
The year is 1944. The place, Axis held Europe. The station that brings it to you, TSN.
Glad to have you with us here. History in the making tonight. I am Warwitch Sabo. My compatriot in the battle at hand, just across the war table, waiting on 4 players here tonight. DarkSide, CF, Sabo, and myself. Sabo, score now 1-0, favor of DarkSide. DarkSide with a 6-minute plant time. And Wyatt from the OGL saying that he's currently admitting the game naked. Food for thought. That will certainly be something that will please the one and only Axis Scope tonight. And our sponsors at Speakeasy DSL. Sabo, 3 players till we start the game. Back to you.
That's right. Score is, again, 1-0. No, 2-0. Wait,
1-0.
Warwitch, what is the score?
1-0.
1-0. There we go. 1-0 in favor of DarkSide. We're in round 2, waiting on the second half of round 2 to begin. The time to beat is 6 minutes. Clenched Fist on the Axis team, going all offense. DarkSide having to hold them off for an entire 6 minutes. Now, they managed to do it last time around. Clenched Fist didn't even get a plant, but perhaps they have learned a thing or two about DarkSide's theory of defense. The match has just now begun, and I'm going to kick it off to you.
Well, Allied DarkSide team, incoming rush across the tarmac. Here they come, DarkSide Hogins, first one forward, bravely rushing forward. Lieutenant right there, DS Slugs killing himself. Green light plant there on the gate hatch, but to no avail. TK action as Krishtoff is taken down by DS Slugs. Axis incoming. CF captures the gate area. It now belongs to them. Heavy machine gun fire here on the far side. CF JKewL manning the MG42 for a short time, then moves forward as a medic to engage the forward staging area. CF decimates there with the plant. CF now in charge of the centralized area, the gate area, and in just a moment they will be advancing. But DS Nat's right there with a support fire, taking down CF Decimate. Times as a respawn here tonight to engage the allied DarkSide members. 4:55 on the clock. Nice support fire. DS Hogins right there, laying down the hurt to DS Fuma. And 4:48 remains. Sabo, we're waiting on a CF rush right here. They are consolidating around the flag itself, just behind the flag, and in just a moment you're going to see a rush. It looks like they're going to go under the gate hatch, sending no members across the tarmac. Sabo, let's follow them underground. Oh, you.
Heading down underground, Team Clenched Fist, all about the offense this time around. They're moving down towards that little gateway, hatchway, service door. Call it what you will. Their goal is to blow up and open the door to the warehouse. Look at Zinj, a lieutenant for, or rather a lieutenant for the Axis team on his way. He's running point. They have nothing to worry about at the moment, though. No one's going to be coming in abusing them in the part of Clan DarkSide until they blow that door wide open. Looks like we got Decimate right here for Clenched Fist with the plant. He works it with his players, planting the dynamite. 30 seconds till that door gets blown open. Only 3 minutes 54 seconds on the clock. Clenched Fist definitely they're definitely sweating right now. They have their work cut out for them. They have to rush this tower as fast as they can. Plant that dynamite, defend it for 30 seconds, then blow it away to get the point on this round. Back to you, Warwitch.
The Clenched Fist team, as the incoming Axis, have about 2 solid attempts left remaining here on the tower. CF now breached the Axis door. Here's a rundown of the DarkSide defense. Left-hand side, Comm Tower, Hilltops, DS Hogins, Lieutenant, backed up by the sandbags, DS Krishtoff, the medic. Now down below in the rampart area, DS Slugs, a medic as well. On the far left-hand side, looking around, he's dropped some medic packs down there. For the rest of the DarkSide team, utilizing a 3-man defense around the Comm Tower itself. Looking down to the spiral stairwell, let's find out what we got down here. We've got a hell of a lot of CF down here in the Allied garage. They're now gearing up to move forward, and they're not going to move up the spiral stair, but instead taking up the backhand side to the left of the Comm Tower. DS Slugs taken down, Zinj and Fuma taken down by DS Krishtoff. As CF comes out of the hole, they're mowed down and obliterated by DarkSide, who are waiting for them on all sides. DarkSide laying down a nice phalanx of fire from every direction. Incoming Clenched Fist do not get the penetrations they're looking for, and CF is shut down. Sabo, not going to happen for those guys. This time as DarkSide guesses their maneuver and says good night, puts the lid on the can, and shakes up a little DarkSide blue bass here tonight. TSN, DarkSide still holding down the Allied defense. 2:18 remains on MP Assault. Back to you.
DarkSide right now up here on the hilltop next to the radar tower with 1, 2, 3, 4, heck, even, wow, 5 players on the Allied team. 14 DarkSide holding down the fort over here. Clenched Fist making their way over to the garage area. Don't see them anywhere in sight as of yet. No doubt they're going to be preparing for their next offensive. Team DarkSide holding it down as long as they can. 1 minute 48 seconds on the clock again, and that is and the assault. Let's see here. Got air raid going across the spiral staircase, and Zinj comes running up. He's going to get jumped by MP45 left and right. Doesn't go down though. Medic, CF Final, and CF Azar on the spiral staircase, ready to launch a bit of a rush. Air raid being called by the Allied team all over the staircase. Not seeing CF. No, CF coming up now. Only 1-man strong. CF JKewL running up. No, he's going to go up the chute closest to the Comm Tower. Hopefully not getting mowed down. Oh, here comes DS Krishtoff. Krishtoff trying to jump him before he even comes up. Krishtoff ended up getting sniped by Decimate's sniper rifle. Excellent snipage on the part of Decimate right there. DarkSide still in control. 56 seconds remaining. Take it away, Warwitch.
Nice support fire from DS chaoticz right there, laying down the support fire by the spiral stairwell. Taken down azar. And CF final two, but also TKing slugs and Naz as he does so. But he gets the job done. 41 seconds remain. TJ Trazar, DS Trazar sniper rifle action continues to decimate. We're near the communications tower right here, DarkSide. Allied defense holding them up. 28 seconds. CF trying to get it done right here. We are running out of time for Clenched Fist. Good games being exchanged. That is going to be another point, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight of the Axis Army. Another point for DarkSide and the celebration being exchanged. That's going to bring them up 2-0. And we've got the 12-second countdown. There's a dynamite plant on the tower, but too little, too late. Brought to you by CF Azar. CF get it done, but it's not going to happen in time with a 3-second countdown remaining. 2 and 1. Allies win. The Allies are going to take it and take the win on that one. 2-0 DarkSide. Successfully defend their 6-minute prime time Sabo. And DarkSide clearly in charge tonight. Back to you.
Team DarkSide definitely showing their experience and showing the reason why they are on the Cal Invite League. Why they're on the Cal Invitational. So again, we're giving you the OGL Return to Wolfenstein qualifying QuakeCon qualification tournament. Lots of fun and action. DarkSide versus Clenched Fist. So far, the score is 2-0. DarkSide in the lead. Clenched Fist still not out of it yet. We're going into the third round right now. Axis team, the attacking team, the team setting the clock is Clenched Fist with Azar, Decimate, Final, Fuman, JKewL, and Zinj. DarkSide trying to hold them off as long as possible, perhaps even a whole 10 minutes again. It's going to be on the ally side with Naz, Hogins, trazar,
Prepare to
krishtoff, and chaoticz. Prepare to fight. The match is going to be starting any moment now. Back to you.
Quick break. Station identification. TSN. See goggles. They do nothing. 9. And a big Axis gesture on my part to the RIAA. Suck the Panzerfaust, you bastards. Die. Game is underway. DarkSide up 2-0 tonight against CF. Reformed and ready for battle. Will Clenched Fist survive against DarkSide tonight? DarkSide allied team. CF with their chance to set a plant time. Incoming now. CF final 3 leading. Oh, nice support fire going on as you can expect. Nice dynamite plant near the main gate area. It is CF that gets that done. They also capture the gate area and the flag staging area itself. Drop it to airstrikes over the allied side of the wall. CF at 9:14 on the clock right here. Really got to bring their A game now. Hell no, they got to bring their A+ game here to beat the 2-0 deficit they are currently facing. The game is not over. Incoming CF now rushing upper tarmac, allied side. CF Fuman first to lead to blitzkrieg. Now left-hand side. Now CF Fuman alive, backed up by the entire Clenched Fist team. Over on the left-hand side by the mid-hatch. CF Azar engineers going down. Let's track his action. Azar machine gun fire above. Decides to go back up. Lost track of the action. Oh, DS Hogins right there. MP40. He's taken down. It looks like Zinj and Azar taken down by DS Hogins right there. CF still in charge just around the secondary hatch midfield. And Sabo, it remains to be seen what these guys are going to do. But CF has got to get it done and do it soon, ASAP as they can. There's the plan in the warehouse for CF now. Going to be able to take it up and below Sabo. All you.
DarkSide definitely having their work cut out for them. CF Clenched Fist taking over the Darmac final right now. Alive with Fuman inside the warehouse, inside the garage. Great, they're lining up to shoot closest to the ladder. They're going to get taken out, jumped by krishtoff and slugs as they come up one at a time. Now grenades exploding all over, taking out that looked like Final there first. No, Final's still alive. Whoever was with him goes down. Final, the only surviving member on this offensive, tries to make it up to the stairwell. Doesn't do it. Why? Because DarkSide Slugs medic comes in, taking him down and healing his teammates. Action cooled down over here by the comm tower. Back to you.
Quick rundown, DarkSide defense, DarkSide all over the comm tower here, a series of medics and lieutenants up on the hilltops and moving down around the comm tower itself, dropping the airstrikes. Allied defense in position. DS Hogins, rampart area, far left-hand side, backed up now by DS Naz, the medic incoming. CF Azar taken down by DS Naz, CF Puma killed by DS Slugs, double Thompson action. The DS Azar is taken down by little MP40 brought to you by CF Decimate, decimating that guy in the field. It's over. DarkSide still a very strong position. Incredible medic work right here. Incoming CF on the rampart side. Left-hand side of the comm tower, and he's taken down. CF rush on that side. A little onesies action, not going to happen. Once again by the bomber, once again across the tarmac. CF Zinj and CF Azar. Azar Engineer, Azar now allied Garage, backed up by CF JKewL. JKewL Medic, Azar holding up a little MP40 in hand, saying, I'm going to hold here. But DS Trazar Sniper Rifle taking out JKewL and Zinj yet again. Trazar getting it done and just laying down the herds here tonight. DarkSide Allied Defense, Trazar making it happen for the DarkSide DPLs this evening, definitely harassing the incoming CF Axis offense. Trazar again, double sniper rifle action. The guy does not miss, and DS in a good position. 6-2-3 on the clock, buddy. All you.
The Allied team, or rather the Axis team, the attacking team, trying to set the clock as fast as they can. They're now here by the secondary hatch. The secondary hatch, debating whether or not they want to go underground or above the tarmac. Looks like Final going over the tarmac. He's going to take some serious firepower. Doesn't go down though. Buffets the medic back in front of him. Staying alive. Yep, fuman. Along with JKewL running up to the garage. Looks like JKewL actually healing up Zinj. Now the Axis team strong. Looking at fuman right now. Medic heading up to the far ladder. Climbing up there. He's not going to get attacked. So yes, he is. He's outnumbered by DarkSide. Trazar and Naz. Fuman goes down to the superior numbers of Team DarkSide. You know what's happening left and right here? Team Clenched, they keep getting isolated, broken down into small groups of 2, sometimes even 3 people. And DarkSide, they're just plain old outnumbering them. You can't fight serious, you can't fight against superior numbers, no matter how good you might be. And that's what's really killing Clenched Fist right now. In fact, looks like Clenched Fist is all but decimated here by the comm tower again. Back to you, Warwitch.
Once again, I cannot help but agree with you there. Clenched Fist needs to utilize in a massive strike to dislodge DarkSide from the hillocks and the hilltops around the comm tower, where the majority of their team are in position. They've got a sniper out in the field as well. We got a lot right here, DS Trazar, just to the catty corner of the secondary building near the comm tower. He's firing downwards, missing several snipes, but there's one. CF Fuma goes down. The headshot as Fuma dives for cover. Ain't gonna happen right there. DarkSide Naz blasted by CF Decimate support fire. Trazar again taking down Final 3. Clenched Fist going down, clutching towards the sky. 427. As Sabo said, the DarkSide defense is solid here tonight. Clenched Fist gonna have to really move in and dislodge the DarkSide team. But literally, and I know I've been raving about him all night, but Trazar's sniper rifle is harassing the incoming CF team, and they're having a hard time grouping up. That sniping action saber, what it's doing is it's dislodging their rush from maybe a 3 or 4 man strike to a 2 or a 1 man strike. And when that happens and you go against the remaining members of DarkSide, they're going to cut you down. And it's not going to be, you're not going to be able to bring it home. Now, DarkSide right here, holding it down. 3-5-1 remaining. Allied DarkSide defense, incoming CF. CF yet to even get themselves a plant. They've got the green light once or twice, but they have not seen a red light yet tonight on the Axis comm tower. Back to you.
Looking at Team CF, Clenched Fist now looking at JKewL coming up the spiral staircase. He's going to get jumped by chaoticz, and he doesn't go down. He runs back down the staircase, actually. Not dying play yet, coming up with superior numbers this time. JKewL backed up by Zinj. Running up the spiral staircase, looks like the Axis team, the attacking Clenched Fist. Now roughly equal in numbers to Team DarkSide. Battling now all over by your DarkSide. DarkSide members going down left and right. Yes, Naz, the only surviving member of DarkSide that I can see right now. He's the medic, though, trying to bring us back alive. Fuman 4, Team CF trying to stop him. DarkSide members getting revived left and right. Left and right. The odds are now equal. Serious. Just DarkSide's medics doing an excellent job. DarkSide was completely destroyed with the exception of 1 medic. Did not see who that medic was. Whoever it was did an excellent job alive as soon as they died. DarkSide back in control at the tower. Allied team defending yet again. Back to you.
DarkSide has not yet lost control at all of the tower, has not yet been one risky situation. Clenched Fist now moving, scattered across the tarmac. They're all over the tarmac. Several members by the Axis half-track here. CF JKewL locked in by the tail section of the Axis bomber. Now medic action. Moving up towards the rampart area, far right-hand side. It is DS Naz who intercepts right there and says goodnight. But Naz is TK'd by DS Hogins. And it looks like it might have been a grenade of some kind, allowing CF JKewL to enter the rampart area, backed up by CF Decimate, killing the body of the DS member. Now charging forward, jogging and weaving, trying to take the cover. CF JKewL now reinforcing Decimate. Oh, JKewL is down, sniped. He was the medic, so that hurts Decimate's chances of charging forward, and then Decimate is sniped. Nice action from the DarkSide defense right there. DarkSide all over the business. 139, krishtoff, DarkSide, Hogins, Lieutenant medic, respectively. chaoticz, Lieutenant, or Lieutenant rather, for the Allied defense here. DarkSide really in charge. 130 remains. The hopes of CF begin to fade, and it's not looking good for the Clenched Fist team as they try to hammer out against the Allied defense tonight of the DarkSide roster. 117, buddy, it's looking grim for CF, and take us home.
Down to 1 minute 10 seconds left. Clenched Fist, the only member of the Axis offensive Clenched Fist, Azar right now. Only surviving member that I can see. He's an engineer though, so he's managed to somehow slip by within the next 30 seconds into the plan. Hey, he might be able to do something here. Azar all alone waiting in the warehouse for his teammates to back on. Teammates get slaughtered on the tarmac by air raids and sniper fire. Looking at CF zinj right now, just trying to get by. He ends up going down to a host of bullets. CF Azar now tossing grenades up, actually onto the tarmac, not getting anything accomplished with that. That's what Azar ran off to. Bit of gunfire I hear up here on the top near the comm tower. 30 seconds remaining. That's it. It's all over. Impossible now for Team Clenched Fist to do it. Although it looks like Azar did manage to drop the dynamite. Too late though. He goes down. Doesn't even get a chance to arm it. Yes, Naz. Medic. Excellent defense up there on top of the tower. 13 seconds remaining. It's all over right here in the first half of round 3. Clock's going to be set to 10 minutes by Clenched Fist. DarkSide having an entire 10 minutes to plant the dynamite and detonate it. Back to the Warwitch.
The clock is now set to a solid 10 minutes. Allied DarkSide team demoralizing CF, who now are in a horrible position. They are down by 2. They are facing a DarkSide team who, while not planting the fastest, they're getting it done. 5:42, 6-minute mark. Right around the 6-minute range right there, but DarkSide able to get the red light each time a double plant. Each time DarkSide sweeping away the CF defense. 2-0. DarkSide leads. 10 minutes on the clock. DarkSide now Axis offense. Is it game over for CF? Many out there would say so. We'll be back to find out exactly what's going to happen here on the Team Sportscast Network.
Prepare to fight.
In just a moment. TSN.
That is sauerkraut in my Lederhosen.
Hier, an TSN.
Glad to have you back. Ooh, just a quick break for station ID gives us all a chance to relax just for a moment. 10 minutes on the clock, winding down the sands of time. 9:40 remains. Sabo. Here's the deal. DarkSide up 2-0. Allied team at CF Fuman, Decimate, Azar, Final zinj, and JKewL versus DS Hogins, Naz, krishtoff, chaoticz, trazar, and slugs. DarkSide Axis. DarkSide can get it done in 6 minutes. They've got an additional 3 minutes to that time, and now the Axis DarkSide captures the gate area. CF really going to try to hold them down right here. They got to whittle them down as much as possible, but DarkSide unable to be stopped. Here they come. They've got it locked down. They've got the dynamite plant on the gate edge. They've got the flag staging area. They are now opening the hatch itself to the Allied spawn point. DarkSide now rushing forward. DarkSide relentless. DarkSide inside, taken down by CF. Final 3 comes out on top to it. Several DarkSide members trying to rush inside as CF holds them off for a moment, but here come the DarkSide reinforcements, and DS krishtoff comes out on top right there. But CF Azar, incredible Panzerfaust right there, gets it done, and Sabo. Nice. 3 members of DarkSide go down. That's going to stall the DarkSide team for several moments. I'm by the Axis half track here on the tarmac. We're going to pass the action to you.
DarkSide krishtoff right now, along with slugs and trazar, and have taken out Azar.
Green light.
Sounds like you got some serious action going on back
DarkSide,
here.
Naz, Sabo, not to cut you off, sneaks in out of nowhere. 8:22 on the clock. Naz is there. I saw the green light from across the tarmac. Green light laid down. DS Naz right there sweeping in. A powerful engineer DarkSide team lays it down. It's going to get it done fast and soon as the countdown is on. The warning is sounded. Clenched Fist is definitely in trouble here tonight. 8:01 remains, and CF CF is nowhere. Sabo, I think it is game over. There goes the comm tower, and it is over. The Axis win. And DarkSide do it in 2:04. 3-0. DarkSide win. Sabo, your thoughts, bud?
3-0. I am surprised. I was expecting a very close match tonight with a score of 3-2. It turns out 3-0 in favor of DarkSide. DarkSide showing that they are definitely here to stay. Their slump may be over. Taking out Clenched, one of the powerhouses from the Cal Invite team, DarkSide. Wiping them out 3-0 with the superior numbers up there by the comm tower. And in a very, very impressive tactic. I believe that was DS Naz right there on the last half of that round. Coming up, sneaking by, unnoticed, getting up to the comm tower, dropping dynamite, planting it. No one on Clenched is even expecting a member of DarkSide to be near that comm tower. Outstanding stealth tactics on the part of Naz with his top secret plan. A covert mission. Back to you, Warwitch.
Absolutely, buddy. A covert engineer. You want to know where he learned that skill? Trained in the schools in Germany to sabotage British and American tanks. It's over. The Axis win. The Axis win. And this has been CSN Tonight. We've brought you WSW versus the SPC Shredders. WSW walk away 3-0. The DarkSide versus CF. Tonight, a 3-0 victory for DarkSide. Sabo, each and every game I've shoutcasted for the QuakeCon 2002 OGL action has been a 3-0 wipeout. In the later rounds, I think we're going to see some closer games, but CF unable to take the heat tonight. These guys have got the skill. Time for them to go back to the war room. They're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about what went wrong, and they're going to be back. Mad props to CF, but madder props to DarkSide, who walk away with a nice victory tonight after a unfortunate losing streak recently on several of the other ladders. These guys showed that they are ready for war, and DarkSide ain't going down like that. Sabo, your closing thoughts, then we're going to end the recording and find out what's going down here on the Team Sportscast Network.
DarkSide back with a vengeance with a powerful victory over Clenched Fist. 3-0. That says it all right there, DarkSide. Look out for them. They have got their strategies thought out. They've got their lineup set. They're going to be a very powerful team. Once again, Cal Invite then. Well, it just all around everywhere.
Absolutely. Our focus tonight, the OGL QuakeCon 2002 action. No matter what ladder it might be, the OGL here tonight, they're going to be a force, Sabo. In the QuakeCon event itself, 50 days, 12 hours, and about 20 minutes away from TSN's live 24-hour coverage of QuakeCon. Sabo, great to have you here, buddy. Thanks a lot. Good to have you. Saboteur Sabo. I'll be seeing you soon in IRC. I am Air Warwitch, and this ends the official shoutcast of CF versus DS. I'm going to check with the other shoutcasters, find out what's coming on for you next. Good night from Berlin. Goodbye. TSN.